says, woman struggles to find home with Section 8.
Renters who use Section 8 vouchers to keep a roof over their head are now struggling to find local landlords who accept them.
News Channel 5's Alexandra Cohen has been digging deeper into Middle Tennessee's affordable housing crisis. Today, she met a woman whose frustrating hunt for an apartment brought her to tears.
Sharon Barbie is at the end of her rope.
I have systolic heart failure.
On top of her health issues, she's trying to find a place to rent with a Section 8 voucher, but has had no luck.
When I go home, I think about everybody. Even though I don't have anything, everybody that knows me can tell you, I'll help anybody. I love everybody, even if they did me wrong. And
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So this story here, this is a year old, okay? So I'm working up from a year moving forward. And she loves everybody that loves her. Good for her. That's so nice. That's so nice. Where they at? Where they at to help you, man? Where is everyone that you love to help you when you need them? That's all I'm saying. You can't get no reciprocity for nothing. People just be taking advantage of people, child. No, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I feel like, how am I the one that's caught like this?
Her rental search has been a humbling experience.
My children haven't had to live with their godparents a
that's
lot of
good.
their lives because I can't afford a bigger place.
She has to be out of her home in Hadley Park by November, and she's racing the clock to find a home before her voucher expires.
If we take a closer look at Davidson County, in 2022, the Metropolitan Development and Housing Authority has 717 landlords that accept Section 8 vouchers. In 2021, the number of landlords added to the program was greater than the number of landlords who left it, but it's not enough. They opened a waiting list for the elderly and disabled this week. In May, they plan to open.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that. At least, wrong one. At least they open up something specifically for the elderly and disabled. So we like that. We believe in that. Help the disabled, help the elderly, y'all, okay? Now, at least this lady did get the kids up, okay? So at least she had the wherewithal to think, go ahead and do that. She don't want the kids out on the street. You go, girl. Good thinking ahead, okay? Shout out to Record 3 up in here. Appreciate you for the support. He says, writers and actors, hey, I know what to do. Let's all go on strike and get evicted. That'll show them. I feel like that's what happened with this strike. Like, I really haven't looked into it much, but I feel like that's what they were kind of like saying. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all crazy. But hopefully it works out for them. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to my girl, Chocolate Bunny, up in here. Thank you so much for the support, hon. Appreciate you. Good to see you as always. Please, y'all, go ahead and like this stream. We got 168 watching, 108 likes. Both channels actually are on. Subscribe to both if you have not. Appreciate you.
Been another waiting list for families. In the meantime, people like Sharon are still looking for
These places look nice.
I love my kids. It hurts my soul that I don't have a big enough place to have them all because I have good kids in college.
Wait,
playing
what?
basketball, doing what they're supposed to be doing, not running the streets. And that's important to me to get a house so that they can say, this is mama's house.
Reporting in Nashville.
Wait, the kids is in
News
college?
Channel 5.
Then you only need a house for yourself.
If you're a landlord willing to accept rental,
You a landlord that's willing, go ahead, y'all. FYI, I'm sure you already know. They'll go ahead and they will allow you to become a Section 8 landlord. You got to follow their rules. At least you're supposed to, child. But some of these stories, I don't know. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. Now we going to Georgia. This is from a month ago. The NAACP backs tenants facing eviction at these Georgia apartments. Shout out to the NAACP. They finally doing something to somebody. Shout out to NAACP up in Florida. I ain't listening. I'm coming back ASAP. Trust me when I tell you.
ACP chapter says they're on the side of tenants at the Hidden Lakes apartment. Last week, 20 to 40 folks had eviction notices posted to their doors.
Bibbs Magistrate Court says they've dismissed most of those evictions, but the NAACP says they want to get to the bottom of fees that are apparently causing these evictions.
So it's the fees that are causing the evictions. Is that what we're saying? Because you know, when you don't pay, you get a late fee. When you don't pay, you get a late fee. Check bounce, you get a fee. You know, you get fees for things if it don't go the way that it's supposed to. But is that really the reason for the eviction, or is there something that caused the eviction to come and then the fees came afterwards? Come on now, tell the truth, shame devil.
Jessica Cha is live at the apartment complex to tell us more.
That's right, Frank and Lori. Macon NAACP President Gwen Westbrook says that she had reached out to the Hidden Lakes property manager, who told her that the eviction notices were posted not because of missing rent, but because of unpaid water bills. And like you said, she wants to get down to the bottom of it so that no one else gets evicted. However, one family did reach out to me saying that they got an eviction notice posted to their door back in March, and they had been kicked out weeks before anybody else was.
The water bill. Are you supposed to be paying the water bill if you're renting? That sounds a little not normal, but you know, what I know is Georgia. Shout out to Georgia.
Entering a lease for an apartment is like a promise.
Everything was pretty much understood when I first moved in about the lease and how much we would pay.
Shanika Smith says she agreed to pay $780 a month for her partner and 5 kids to live at the Hidden Lakes Apartments in Macon.
$780, 7 people. That's a whole man. I'm assuming it's the man she's talking about. It's a whole man. That's her partner. And she ain't say it was her kid's father. She ain't say that was her husband, her significant other, her partner. Okay, $780. Listen, everything is relative to everyone. Okay, but $780 for, let's say it's 3 bedrooms. If you got 7 people, I'm assuming it's 3 bedrooms. I'm gonna make sure everything work, okay? I'm gonna make sure everything done on time and everything, cause you can't shake. You ain't gonna get no 780 nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, child. What else?
When they moved in November.
Up until when I started checking the portal and I started seeing extra fees.
In January, $100 late penalty fees, water, pest control, trash fees appeared.
$100.
She asked the property manager what was happening,
and she told me not to worry about it, that she would remove it.
Don't worry about it, child. Don't worry about it. When you get that text full of emojis and it says that I got you, don't worry, I got you. You're not gonna give me no $100 late fee on the damn water bill, child. You're not. You don't even get $100 late fees on credit card late fees. This doesn't make sense. What? Come on. We got to do better. We got to do better. It doesn't even make sense. That's highly illegal. It doesn't even make good God sense. $100. If they said it was $100 reconnect fee because it got cut off, I would understand that. That would make sense. But $100 late, where they do that at? You don't even get $100 late fee on a car. Where do they do this at? What is going on right now? I can't do it. I can't do it. Shout out to Coonley for the 2. Thank you so much, honey. He said, but why do they keep interviewing? Why do they keep interviewing women? Who said that? I have no idea. Man sitting right there though this time. Her partner. Okay, she paid $780. Her partner.
Believing the manager, Smith continued paying rent.
How is this any different than the emoji story, y'all? We went over there. They said, girl, it's all right. Okay, so it's all right. And I'm gonna just go ahead and go about my business. No, it's not all right. No, you're going to have to make me understand. Take this mess off. Give me a note. Give me something in writing, signed by somebody, notarized, something. Because something just ain't right.
Then in March, an eviction notice appeared on their door.
And I showed it to her, and she said, well, there's no need to go to court. Don't worry about it. I'll just take care of it. You don't.
And Smith said again, she believed them.
Let me guess. Did you just listen to her because she was a black woman, and you know that you can trust black women when you're a black woman? Is that what's going on? Is that what happened? Is that you went over there and said, girl, what's up with the 100? Girl, don't worry about it. Okay. Went back over there and said, girl, what's up with this? Girl, don't worry about it. Okay. Get an eviction notice. Go on over there. Girl, don't worry about it. Okay. Come on, y'all. Stop it. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. We don't want to put no effort into our own daggone lives, but somebody else is supposed to come through and feel sorry and be upset and be concerned and help you out and give you this and give you that. None of that even makes sense when you say it out loud. You just sitting up here listening to the lady in the daggone office, getting no proof, getting nothing in writing, getting nothing that makes sense, just listening to her. Oh, she said it was okay. Y'all don't even listen to your own damn family that well, but you gonna listen to a daggone stranger when it comes to money and a roof over your head when you got 5 kids? Whoo! SYCBM, gentlemen. SYCBM.
Manager. Then in July, 2 weeks ago.
And around 10 o'clock that morning, she called me because she said the sheriff was at my house throwing my things out.
Smith.
Oh, well, at least she called you to let you know they was throwing the stuff out. But what happened to all the help she was going to give you? And don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now she called you up to say, hey, girlfriend, hey, yo, they tossing your stuff out. Just want to give you the heads up because you know you my girl and all. Anybody need any sneakers?
Rushed from work to see her partner, kids, and belongings thrown out.
It was very embarrassing, probably thinking that we were getting thrown out because we weren't paying our rent. But then very shortly, they understood because they got the same letters that we got.
Last week, between 20 to 40 people got the same eviction notice, saying due to missing rent, they'd be evicted if they didn't respond in court.
This is why we're here today.
NAACP President Gwen Westbrooks says folks from the apartment reached out to the Macon NAACP about the evictions. Westbrook reached out to the property manager.
She just basically told me it was not related to rent, it was related to the water. So
Westbrook says tenants have been getting...
They sitting up there saying it's not related to the rent, like that makes a difference. Yes, you can get evicted for other things. So it's still important regardless of whether it was the rent or not. If you're not paying daggone utilities and you're responsible to pay for the utilities, then it's important. Pay it. What are we talking about right now? What?
Getting high water bills, but the apartments have no meters to measure.
I mean, no tea, no shade. Oh, wait. Hold on. Back it on up. What you about to say, child?
Related to the water. So
Westbrook says tenants have been getting high water bills, but the apartments have no meters to measure water use.
We just want to bring awareness to the community, let them know that we're here.
But Smith says she wishes someone was there for them before they were kicked out.
First of all, and most importantly, you were there for you before you got kicked out. Okay. You put your trust into someone that I don't even understand how, Sway. I just don't even understand how, Sway. 2, what is your partner there for? She said she came. Listen to that, y'all. She came home. The partner was out along with the kids and the furniture. What's he good for? What's he there for? What's he doing? What's his purpose? What is his purpose? Clearly, allegedly, you doing all the work, you doing all the everything while he at home. I'm sure he got to watch the kids. The kids can't go into daycare or they're too young, but blah, 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 whatever it might be, right? So he got to be there to take care of the kids. Hopefully those are his kids at minimum, child. I'm not a proponent of girls being with strange men, but that's just me, okay? And you doing all this work, and then this will be somebody that come through back on Kendra G in a year or two talking about, I need a man who works. I'm tired of men who don't work. They don't brush their teeth. They don't do nothing. Crust that dust, that must, that rust, that bums. Oh, but you was taking care of that crusty, rusty, dusty, musty bum. That's what it sounds like to me. Maybe I'm wrong, child. Maybe I'm wrong. But for all this, what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. We don't do that. We ain't going to settle. No settle, no settle. No settle, no settle, no settle. No settle. No settle. No settle, no settle, no settle. Sound like settling to me. I'm not gonna sit up here and get on the daggone TV and go to work while some man is at home, and I'm gonna sit up here and struggle and try to figure all this out on my own, and then have to be called, not even by the man. Remember, she got called by the lady in the office, not even by the man, okay? To say, child, your family outside, you might want to get here and add this to the list of things that you've been doing. I can't do it. I can't do it.
and I shouldn't have went through any of it from the start.
Westbrook says that she'll be reaching out to the Macon Water Authority to see if there are any water issues at this complex. She says she's also reaching out to the Bibb Magistrate Court judge to extend any existing court cases to find out where these fees are coming from. Live in Macon, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
Thank you, Jessica. We've reached out to Hidden Lakes Management. They've not responded.
Child, they don't even have a meter. So they can charge them whatever the hell they want. They have no specific meters to their specific apartment. So they can just say, this is what it is, and how can you tell or not tell? Oh, I tell you. Some people just be into stuff and don't be knowing what they into and will not ask. But, you know, well, I'll talk about it and I'm the problem.
We do not care.